Hello everyone. So, welcome back to another episode of my Mega Brutal Guide series. Today we'll be doing Saffron Field's double episode because I said last time I would like to get this out of the way as soon as possible so we can actually get to the more interesting maps now. I think I've showcased how stability works enough. So, today we're doing the Smuggler and the Tank Commander. So, let's start with the Smuggler. Again, advisors, I made an episode on that if you're interested. So let me just select them all. Celebrity, tax collector, chef, and logistics expert. Mega Brutal, sharp Aries as always. Alrighty, so let's talk a bit about the Smuggler. So the Smuggler, regarded by most players actually as the best governor in the game. This little grin in his really cool tracksuit. Oh, and the glasses, of course. So basically, what's the deal with the governor? The deal is the more corruption you have, the more money you get. So basically, corruption equals money, gives you money. Really good, obviously. Like, you'll have corruption every single game, especially in Mega Brutal. Just give you so much money, essentially, if the game becomes easy mode. We will do what we've always done, but we'll just do it faster and better because, well, we get more money from corruption. One thing to note though is that the impact of the Smuggler of corruption on his stability, on his support level is much greater. Well, not much, but is significantly greater than for the other governors. So even though it's nice to have money, where, for example, with other governors you'd be losing, like, let's say, I don't know, 25-30% support level due to corruption, like with the Smuggler you're just losing 5% more. Maybe not 5, but I think it was a 10% increase, I'm not sure. So on 35 you're losing almost 40 instead of 35. So yeah, it is relevant, you do notice it. So how do we counteract that? Where's the golden line? Well, for me, basically, or what is the fine line we tread? Basically, the fine line we tread is you play him like any other governor. You get your anti-corruption initiatives, even though they cost more, at the same time you would usually. Because these $3 more that you pay per upgrade, I think it's 3, it just doesn't, like, you get so much more money out of it, out of his passive income generation through corruption. So yeah, it's not really relevant. When I get to the military stuff, we'll talk about that. On top of having probably the most broken passive bonus in the game, he has also actually good governor abilities. So his temporary crackdown, which is useless, but the other good ones, the good ones are over here, trust me. And he has bribed insurgents, which actually is relevant. Like, you just straight up kill insurgents for $13. It's really good. It's like that meme once on the Reddit from Trailer Park Boys, where Ricky tells Lade to fuck off and gives him $100. So basically, like I said, we'll be doing what we usually do. Since I started this series, I've obviously improved at the game as well, and learned a lot of new things. So I've actually started delaying my PR and media office quite significantly. And I've actually started doing a lot of fun stuff. So I think I'll do it here as well. I think I've shown, like, the very straightforward service builds enough. I feel like doing this, so I'm gonna do this. Get the good stuff going. Let's get this. Surgency rumored. Okay, so now here comes the good stuff, right? So first of all, this cut corners, insane. It's really good. Your soldiers get trained significantly faster. They're weaker, who cares? You have coalitions for that. They can funnel their strength into nationals. You just want the warm body. So if, for example, if you play aggressive, Smuggler is really good, because also nationals generate corruption, which again generates income, which then allows you to actually combat that corruption. But on top of that, you can also use that extra money that you earned in the meantime. Exactly. So we'll just do that because it gives us $1. Now let's just scout here. roads, because I can. Okay, what's that? Healthcare, don't care. Let's get this. It's mandatory, but the other one I honestly don't care that much. So, let's do this. Scouting is so slow. I actually kind of want to get human terrain system, it annoys me. Okay, it's fine. Okay, no, it's way too slow. Can't stand it. There we go. Good purchase. So this guy wants healthcare, like I said, don't care. Let's get this. Nah. Let's see if there's something going on here. Get that global stability going. The profit. Oh no, I can't afford this. Oh no, that's actually not good. Okay, I'm not the profit. I'm not the profit. Sorry, game. Ah, right. Second completely broken thing. Sell arms. Just gives you like $12. Really cool upgrade. I mean, you can probably pause the video and see how much it exactly gave. It's a lot. So yeah, also do that because I mean you're already destroyed their combat strength with this. Like, might as well destroy it even more. Not like it matters. You can get it back late game anyway. Now this here, this is actually relevant and not good, especially when I'm doing what I'm doing. Should stop doing that. Okay, so maybe the camp is here, I guess. Let's get this. Let's get this. Oh, look, he's almost stabilized. Very nice. Actually, no, it's not going to work. Maybe it will, because of roads. But it's fine. Just let them have it. This I won't let them have. This I can hold. Basically, we just set up this nice little. Oh! What's that? What's that? Actually, first look at garrisons. It's fine. Okay, now these guys are attacking here. That's also fine. This guy is only one insurgent, so he should get kicked out, no problem. These guys can go like this. And everything's fine and dandy. Okay, now we actually have to get healthcare. This is fine. Okay, now I actually do have enough, I think, to go on the offensive. Okay, let's get one job. How much have I lost to lack of stability? Nothing. Very good. Well, almost nothing. Let's get more of this good stuff. And let's get effective. Sure. Okay, now these guys should soon be done for. Yep, there we go. Okay, so unexpected second stabilization. How much did I lose total? 2.3. It's fine. Let's see what isn't fine though. Is this fine? This is fine. Nah, it's actually everything's fine. So some are a concern. Nah, where's little bro going? Okay, perfect. Let's get some more anti-corruption. Let's get roads, because I like going fast. Okay, and I see water concerns. It has to unfortunately cut his endeavor short. Defend here, but it's fine, we'll send them back in again. Let's get airstrikes now. This guy's finally entered that zone. Yeah, everything's looking fine. It's just a thing you can do. It's a fun little build. Basically, I figured out that on Mega Rule with advisors, you can basically do whatever you want on any map, as long as it's semi-sensible and you micro your units properly, and it'll work. So yeah, try and showcase as many builds as I can, because I think it's fun. I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah, so in the end, basically just corruption hit us a little, obviously, insurgent activity, because I was derping around here. So like, over time we lost maybe 5 or so. The rest was them taking zones, if not even more. Yeah, this was a one long extension, and the 2.4 lack of stability, which is whatever. Funny thing about global support level is it apparently ignores concerns, which is why these zones are stabilizing despite, well. And like, this is crazy. When there's, especially when there's no concerns and like you have the combination of this and this. Oof. Oof. Look at these. Great. So they're giving us 5 global support and 5 global hostility reduction, which basically amounts to almost 2 full universal justices in support level increase, and basically the reverse for hostility level reduction. Let's get some reputation. Now I'm gonna spawn a camp somewhere here, which is why I preemptively got roads. I have so much money, I don't really need it for anything though. Corruption down. Let's get this rolling. Yeah, like I said, this game is like game in easy mode. Just like, I have so much money, I don't even know what to spend it on anymore. Let's get this. These zones have crazy support level. Look at this. 11. Okay. Yeah, now you're going home. But it was a pleasure. Or are you going home? Yeah, you're going home. Stabilize this real quick. Or are you going home? Yeah. That's fine, I'll keep you around. Not like I am lacking reputation. I wanna put this guy here, the one and out of this first. We split up for a short while, but it's fine. These guys up. These guys. Kill those guys. Kill this camp. Let's try to talk. Actually, no, this is good. Whatever. Yeah, basically we'll just accept the peace deal as soon as it hits. Because I'm not gonna go chasing insurgents around. Reject. No. Engage critics. That's the one. Sorry. Just have to pay the price for that free reputation we got earlier. International forces remain indefinite. This camp is trying to spawn. Can't. And agree. Lost 20 rep, whatever. Couldn't destabilize the zone. It's a nice and fast win. It's actually a really fast win. Oof. Sheesh. Okay. So that was basically the Smuggler. I mean, again, it's Saffron fields. Like, might as well troll around a little. Okay, where is the next one I want to play? That is the Tank Commander for this episode. Exactly. We'll keep everything the same, I think. Let me think real quick. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so the Tank Commander is so bad players think the Tank Commander is bad. He is actually a really good governor. He is basically really good, like really good. I mean, completely viable, completely playable. You don't have to bend your back over. You don't have to bend over backwards to make him work. And that is due to his tonks, because he is the tonk commander after all. And basically, I'll show you why tonks are good. So this, all of his special abilities you can basically ignore. They're all useless. The two nationals being a downside is useless. First two nationals being tanks is a downside, so also not really good bonus. I mean, advanced driving is, I guess, good. But again, it's because you have tanks. Then we have the one that gives you an extra tank. Don't get that, please, and never ever get the other one, the fuel stuff, unless you're doing for fun run. It decreases logistic costs by 1 and reduces like support by 3. It's really bad. Don't get it. Instead, do what I'm doing. And enjoy yourself. And have a grand old time. I'm actually thinking I should have started in another zone, but it's fine. It is a-okay. Now, so like everything I've said so far about the tank commander, right, is like, this is all bad, don't ever get it. This is all bad, don't ever get it. Except, of course, the advanced driving classes. His civilian initiatives cost more, except his roads. Those are cheaper, I think, but I'm not sure. Or maybe they cost equal. I'll get corrected on that, or somebody will definitely tell me that knows that. Either way, affordable, but his services and jobs are significantly increased. Now, if you manage inflation well, you can. There are builds where you can rush out a few cheap services. You can check out my 5 times back-to-back Mega Brutal No Advisor Distance Step Tank Commander video. It's 1.5 hours long, so enjoy, and also has no commentary because I had to concentrate, but there I use a build. If you want, you can go check that out. That is super try-hard and would also work on this map, but we're here to have some fun. And now, the finale. Why is Tank Commander good? It's only for this, because of this one initiative called Deploy Coalition Soldiers 1. Get the most broken as unit in the entire game. It alone handles all your problems if you have the time to set up the roads, which I don't know if I will have. Let's hope I do, but it's not looking good. And then behind that we'll roll out some civilians. Civilian initiatives will start. Let's get these guys into the mountain. Okay, it's actually looking pretty decent so far. Now, let's get this. You might actually be able to do a tonk only defense. Now I will get. Thing is, tanks absolutely destroy your support in zones. Like, for example, it was in this zone for a short while, right? Like, I don't know what the starting hostility is, but I'm pretty sure it's not 22%. Let me see what this zone is, for example. They're usually around there. So like in the short time this guy was in this zone and kicked these guys, I mean, nah, it's probably not like 10, but maybe around a few percent for sure. So yeah, you want this guy on journeys so he doesn't destroy your support level. Now, what do I mean? Ah, perfect. This, like, for example, this costs only 1 more. Now, a lot of noobs also, this is one of the mistakes they make, is they don't respect the inflation. Like, you have to play around inflation. You can't just go purchasing stuff in bulk, otherwise you're gonna waste so much money that you can't waste with Tank Commander. But that's just a skill issue. Like, it's not the governor's fault. If you manage inflation properly, basically every civilian initiative will cost 1 more. It's whatever. Like, over the course of the game, it's maybe $5, $6, $7. It's completely fine. It's way overblown. It's not that much of a downside. What's a much bigger downside is this. But what you're gonna do, and yeah, that's it. Let's keep playing. And by the way, I said to you, I usually don't get census, and I don't. The reason I got census here is obviously so I could just start building my roads as soon as possible. Because as soon as this zone, and this zone all finish their roads, like, let me check. This is in 4 out of 10, this is in 3 out of 10. As soon as these zones here have roads. This tank alone will be able to hold this entire insurgent wave. Like, it can take as much as they want. I mean, obviously inside the game's bounds. I will not mind. Silly insurgents. This I don't care about, this I also don't care about. I only care about the zones with roads in them. They can spawn there all they want. That's fine. When I get a rural outreach, this goes faster. Again, everything is looking fine and dandy. I don't think I'll get the roads in time set. I might have to get a... I don't know, although they're behaving now. Okay, they were behaving. This might get a little iffy. I might have to give him some help. Let's see though. Yeah, he needs help. Oh, or does he? Or does he? Because roads here are overhauled now. I can see that, yeah. By the way, let's check. 158 combat strength. They instantly win every single fight. Just violate anything in their path. Obviously, can't go into mountains. Who cares? So, like, we're all watching. We're like, oh no, wait, don't want to use this guy. This is actually a problem though, because they will destroy those roads. Yeah, they did. Or they just stopped them from getting built. Might actually have to deploy until this guy. Let's not give up yet. Let's get this. Okay, now this is done. I can't. Actually, you know what? Now I'm giving in that, so I don't care. It's fine. I can have it. And meanwhile, I will be doing this. I will be doing this. I will be doing this. And at this point, honestly, after buying everything that I bought, I actually keep him in this zone because, yeah, it's the one he needs the longest to travel to. So you camped in now. Unfortunate, didn't quite work out my plan. Okay, now actually more than one unit. But that's all part of the game. So some guy here wanted some jobs. Let's get him the job, and at this point I'll actually just go for rural outreach and for urban outreach. And that should actually roll out my stuff. It's pretty fast. If it wasn't rolled out in every single zone already. Wow, okay, at least we need a second level of that. Like at this point, of course, my inflation has reached a level where it's kind of difficult to like play around. Also, didn't really play that all too precise, but I think it's fine. Get this and then corruption purge. Oh wait, no wonder the zones aren't stabilizing. Jesus, completely forgot to get. Okay, so kids. This is a lesson on why we get interpreters and guides. What zone was the tank fighting a lot? Oof. 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 So yeah, get those interpreters and guides, kids. Otherwise, your soldiers will absolutely violate the support village. What the hell? Why don't I just do this? If I already have census, why don't I use it? I'm honestly kind of certain that there's no units here. But maybe if the game would actually let me move. Find out. Let's just get all this good stuff. Well, this is actually relevant. This is actually an annoying downside. This airstrike is super expensive. Oh no, this guy's gonna be cornered. Okay, that was an absolute flop what I just did. Gamble and it didn't pay off at all. And now I'm where I was with just less reputation and a zone less. Because I was greedy. That's unfortunate. Okay, this guy. Okay, now I think it's fine because I got advanced driving classes. Yes. Do we want you still? Yeah, we do. But first we're gonna actually see. I'll negotiate, sure. Kinda wish I took the tank. Oh well. Let's give him a short extender Reno. This guy actually lose. Wow, they are piling on him, Jesus Christ. Well, there's only one solution for that problem. I was too slow. I was too slow. Oh, no threat. I was too slow, sadly. Yeah, I mean, basically it's a done deal, but with the tank commander it takes a little longer. I actually have to churn through my nationals now, which cause more corruption, which take longer to build, which is... But, compensation for all that, you get this bad boy. Look what he's gonna do in this one. Because the other guy struggled. He just comes in with his 200 strength. Takes a dump all over them. Absolutely magnificent. Yeah, so tank commander, really good, like good commander, good governor. You're losing on him, it's a skill issue. Especially like in main game, obviously. There are situations where he isn't suited. Those are mostly in campaign. In main game, he's completely fine. Sure, let's try and talk. Let's try and get this over with. Okay, this guy can actually go home now. Now this tank, on the other hand, while still strong, not as strong as this tank. This tank way slower. This tank speed. Yeah, you can go. This guy's taking forever to train, obviously. At this point I might just get this thing, actually start pushing in. Just let the tanks hold him. Let the airstrikes do the rest. I will extend, because he actually can fight. Let's get more units. Let's get... Well, nothing really. Guess we can get this. This good stuff. Publicly accused, it doesn't matter anymore. Insurgents apologize. Gone into here, I don't care. Just put the tank in. Here, you go here. Kind of like look, the game's over even before I get my nationals out that actually do anything. Oh. This guy's gonna kill himself. Alright, I'll just die because the garrison. The garrison always. You have to pay the garrison toll if you're an insurgent and you attack a zone. Garrison toll is 1 insurgent, which is all they had. I'm gonna deploy these guys. Okay, I will deploy them. They won't even reach the battlefield before the deal is completed. And the zones stabilize. So yeah. That's it, that's the tank commander. Took a little longer because of the ending. But yeah. Like I said, one more episode and then we'll be done with Saffron fields. I'll do the other two, the last remaining governors, which are also all deeply misunderstood. It's actually kind of sad because all the special governors, I feel like, well, most people are misplayed, which is a shame because they're all really cool, unique playstyles. So yeah, these two next episode, and then we can get to the good stuff. Continue with Mountain Pass. Also, really easy map as well, but lets you practice the basic principles better and more because insurgents will spawn in well, in the mountains, and obviously you can see here this is one big connected mountain chain. Luckily we have this zone here, obviously. This is where we'll be placing our HQ. Oh my god, spoilers. But yeah, that's it for this video, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed and learned something. See you guys next time. Bye bye.